Hello, ma'am.
Hi, Akshay. Hello.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening. You went out also?
Yeah, ma'am. I want to play football. Like every day, I play around this time. I play from 8 to 9, like 7:45, like that.
Uh, Today class is till 9:30. I hope you 9:30.
9:30, 1 hour.
1 hour, yeah.
Huh, that is fine.
Yeah, I'm just giving you a heads up. Don't think that
And
we finish
tomorrow,
today.
morning, no.
Tomorrow morning at 12.
Usually we have it at 10, no, ma'am.
Yeah.
11:30 we'll have 11:30.
Yeah, 11:30. 11 is fine. Yeah. 11:30 is fine. Yeah.
11:30 will start. 11:30 to 1:30, 1.
Ah, cool. That's fair enough. Yeah. 5 o'clock. I have another appointment. Okay. Yes, that's fine. We finished my domain. Okay, let's try and finish this chapter as soon as possible. I mean, it's been a drag. I really want to start with cell cycle,
Okay, ma'am.
so let's try and finish this fast. Okay, let me just open the PPT. How's your respiration preparation going on?
Oh, yeah, no Tuesday test.
You kept asking me my notes. Now,
No, now tomorrow I'll sit and write all the notes
uh-huh,
for this chapter.
uh-huh,
Tomorrow and then Sunday I'll study.
uh-huh.
Monday I'll revise.
Okay.
But tomorrow I might go out in the afternoon. That's what.
Tomorrow you might go out.
Like I will decide in the
Yes.
process, like right now, like after class,
Uh-huh.
immediately I'll decide and I'll tell you.
Okay.
Like I was planning not to go for sure, but then everyone's like, come, 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 come now. But I don't want to go because I know I'll get corona. So
Okay.
I'm just thinking.
Like, let me know if there is like you don't want a
Yeah,
class.
right now after class only I'll get. I'll tell you.
Okay. Text me in that number itself.
Yes, mom, your phone is completely gone.
Yeah, it was charging. 1% was, I mean, it was showing. After that, now it's not even charging. I thought it's a charger issue. It's not the charger issue, so it's my phone issue.
New phone for Pooja ma'am tomorrow.
No budget. That's why I'm very sad. I mean, I just invested in something else. I bought something for home. So I'm a bit stuck here. Oh shit. I don't know what to do. Now I'm using my mom's very old phone.
So no Instagram, Facebook, WhatsApp for ma'am for the next.
Sorry.
No WhatsApp, Instagram, Facebook, all that for
No,
ma'am.
no, no. I logged in via Insta and texted my friends. From my friend, I got Akhila's number and then I got your number.
Oh. Oh yeah. Oh, you told it's very old phone, so I thought no Instagram will be there.
No, no, no. I used my net like on Google Chrome and I
You
opened.
can text people on Google Chrome.
I can use Insta on
You
Google
have the
Chrome.
app on your laptop.
No, you can just log in like that
Yeah,
itself.
but you can't text people.
I can. I can message. The message option is there.
What? It doesn't. It never came for me. I had to download the app.
No. Yeah. And then I have my Netflix, Amazon Prime all on my TV. That was my investment this time.
Oh,
So
that's
I'm
why I was thinking, ma'am would have got one smart TV.
yeah. I did get one smart TV. That was my investment for this month. So
I know. Oh, every month investment.
yeah, nothing like that. I mean, I got a new TV because my old TV suicided. Yeah, that's a nice way to say it. Okay, so this is the last session of this chapter. Okay, so if
Yes,
we
ma'am.
really focus, we can complete this chapter, and so that we can start with cell cycle next class. That's why.
Tomorrow.
Yes. Okay. You kept on telling, no, cell cycle. You have a problem.
Oh yeah, you can message. That's an update, ma'am. It wasn't there before.
Yeah.
Oh.
God has planned it for me.
Oh.
Now close it.
So I don't need a phone now. I can just keep my phone, use my laptop.
Yeah, you can.
Thanks for teaching me, ma'am.
Ah, yeah, right. Yeah, right.
This is gonna help me a lot in classes.
I don't know what you're. I hope you're listening to my class, and I hope you're seeing the screen.
What screen, ma'am? Cell, prokaryotic cell, eukaryotic cell.
Ah, yeah. Okay, okay, cool. So these are all the revision of whatever we have done till now. Okay.
Target delivery to all
Yes.
parts of
So
this.
basically, our cell is just like a factory. Okay, wherein one place something is produced, and then from there it is taken, and then it's packaged in one place. Okay, and it is sent by someone else, transported by someone else. Okay, so how like a production unit works, same way our cell also works. Okay, so what are the different organelles involved in those things is what we're going to see now. Okay, so first of all, who synthesizes like the proteins? Okay, so that is basically the ribosomes. Fine. So
Yeah,
ribosome
ribosomes are
actually
responsible
was
for
called as pallid particles. Remember this term.
what, ma'am?
Ribosome initially was called as pallid particles.
Pallid particles.
Hmm. Okay, because it was discovered by George Pallid.
Yes, ma'am.
That's why. And later on, it was renamed as ribosomes. And what is ribosome made up of? It is made up of ribosomal RNA and proteins.
Proteins. Ribosomes
And
and mitochondria have their own DNA also.
yes, and this ribosomal RNA comes from the nucleolus,
Nucleolus.
not nucleus, nucleolus.
Nucleolus.
Okay, so ribosomes consist of basically the rRNA and as well as the proteins.
Proteins.
Okay, and then the next thing is it has two units. I hope you know, one large unit and one small unit. Okay.
Oh, yeah, 70S and
Yes. Yes.
50S.
So the ribosome is one common organelle which does not have membrane, and it is common for both eukaryotes and
And
prokaryotes,
prokaryote.
except that the number will vary.
50S and 20S, no?
No. 70S for eukaryotes and 80S for prokaryotes.
Prokaryotes. Correct.
Okay. And yes, as I said, it is a non-membrane bound organelle. Okay. And then large subunit, small subunit, just like a burger bun. On top, one is larger, bottom one is small subunits. Okay. And individually, if you see these subunits, their sedimentation rate will vary. But together, their sedimentation is different. So 80S is nothing but I think 60 plus 40. And your 70S is I think 50
50 plus
plus
20.
20 or 30.
Ah, 50 plus 30 gives 70, you told.
Yeah. So it is not, when I say plus, it doesn't mean literal addition.
Well, yeah,
It is
yeah.
just together.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Then types of ribosomes. As we said, we have a 70S ribosome
Yes,
and
in
an 80S
prokaryotes and
ribosome.
80S in eukaryotes.
Correct, yes. Okay. S stands for, actually, it is a unit. It's a fundamental unit.
Hmm.
Okay. And that unit represents sedimentation rate. Okay. And it is also called as Swedberg unit.
Oh, yeah, Swedberg. In chemistry, it is there.
Yes. This is discovered by that person. That's why it's called as Swedberg unit. Okay.
Cell measured in Swedberg units. Size of cell.
Cell?
Oh,
No.
that is measured in something.
Size of the cell will be either in micrometer, nanometer, or Armstrong.
Armstrong. Yes.
Not Swedberg. Okay. So yes, as I said, S is nothing but sedimentation rate, also known as sedimentation coefficient. Okay. The unit as such is called as Swedberg unit. Okay. So the rate at which a particle will sediment is what is called as sedimentation rate.
Oh.
Okay. So as per our logic, we know that when we centrifuge something,
It'll sediment, yeah.
yeah.
The
So when
heavier
you're going,
molecule will settle down and the lighter part will stay up.
yeah. Have you done a blood test before?
Yeah, they centrifuge your blood.
Yes. So basically, when you go to this local lab areas and all, once you take the blood, as soon as you take the blood into the tube, what they do is they will just rub it like this. Have you seen that?
What?
As soon as, like, say, for example, this is the this is the tube, okay? So what happens is, as soon as they draw your blood into this, they'll just not keep it. They definitely will do either something like this, or they'll shake it and keep it. Do you know why they do that?
For the denser things to settle down and the lighter things to stay.
No. Just to make sure that is not happening.
Oh.
Okay, and then later on they have the centrifugal machine in which they centrifuge, and when they do
Just
that,
one
sedimentation
second.
happens.
Just 1 second.
Sorry.
Just 1 second.
Okay. Don't tell me on install.
No, ma'am. Someone is calling continuously.
Very important. Is it more?
Ma'am, it's oh, ma'am, it is actually very important. Oh, he's trying to call. Okay, ma'am, leave.
More important than attending a class?
Ma'am, this only will tell if I'm going out tomorrow or not. So it's attending a class technically. Ma'am, done.
Okay. Then as per logic, the ones which are heavier will settle down
Mm,
faster,
mm.
or they will settle down later.
The ones that are heavy will settle down first, and the light
First,
will
yes.
remain.
Yes. And the smaller and the lighter particle will settle
Will
down
just remain on top.
later. Yes. So the sedimentation rate of the smaller and lighter particle, the S
Yes, ma'am.
value
Now
is
we
going to
call.
be a little
1 second.
less.
Now 1 second. Actual 1 second. Hello. I'm in class. I'll call you in some 40 minutes. I have no clue. I might not come also. I'm scared I'll get corona. I'll call you. Bro, 900 people. I'll get for sure. I'll call you in some time. Wait. Yes, ma'am.
So this is what I said. Large units are a small unit. And yes, how the splitting is. We already saw this, right? So there should be some sort
LMP
of
is like 50 and 30, and
30,
80
60,
is
and
like
40.
50 and 40. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So what is this? Did you know? Let us see. Oh, yes. Organelles like mitochondria and chloroplast synthesize their own ribosomes. Okay. Fine. So in mammalian ribosome, that means in mammals, the ribosome that is present is 70S
Hmm.
inside the mitochondria I'm talking about. But
Hmm.
other organisms, you can also find a 55S ribosomes in the mitochondria. Okay, this is generally a confusion. 55S or 70S. So mammalian cells will have 70S, but the other cells tend
Other
to
cells
have
will have
55S.
55 ribosomes within the mitochondria.
Correct. In the eukaryotic case, we are talking about. Okay. And even in prokaryotes will not have mitochondria. What am I saying? Okay. What is the function of ribosome? The function of ribosome is proteins. Now that you are in 12th, you know that they help in the process of transcription.
Transcription.
Yes, they are the scanners.
Yeah.
Okay.
RNA primer.
Yes. So basically, there are two types of ribosomes present in our particular cell. Okay. One is free ribosome, another is attached ribosome. What are the two types?
Free and attached.
Yes. So if that particular ribosome is associated with the endoplasmic reticulum, that is the attached ribosome.
If it's
And the
associated with
ribosomes which are
endoplasmic
present
reticulum, it is
in
attached, and one
cytoplasm.
that is not attached to one is with cytoplasm, that is free.
Yes, yes. But the function of the both of them remains the same.
Protein synthesis.
Okay, yes, protein synthesis. Now, uh, like what? So basically, what happens is that the particular whatever proteins are being synthesized from the ribosome is transferred via the RER lumen. Lumen is nothing but an empty cavity. Okay, and RER is
The
your rough
protein that is
endoplasmic
synthesized
reticulum.
is transferred to the rough endoplasmic reticulum's lumen.
So here we have a picture here. Can you see? This is the surface of your RER. Okay. On the surface of your RER, ribosomes are present, and protein is being synthesized, and it is put into the cavity of your endoplasmic reticulum. Okay, ma'am. Now it's something like, have you seen this lemon juice squeezer? So what do you do? Basically, you press the lemon, not this one. Yes, the whatever you call musambi onto the thing. On the surface, you will squeeze it. But where does that water go into? The juice go into?
Down.
Into the dabba, no? Imagine like that itself. Okay, so your proteins are going to go into something like a dabba-like structure, and that dabba-like structure is lumen of RER.
We already learnt about lumen in digestion. But not that lumen. This is lumen within the cell.
Lumen generally means cavity.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, coming to endomembrane system. So all those organelles which are enclosed. within a membrane come under this category called as endomembrane system. So is ribosome an endomembrane system?
No.
Oh.
Because
Why?
no membrane.
No membrane. Is nucleolus an endomembrane system?
No.
Is nucleus an endomembrane system?
Yes.
Okay. Got the logic here? Now this membrane can be a single membrane or a double membrane. Okay. So mitochondria will come under the category of double membrane. Okay. Now, so when we talk about endomembrane system, I can't say mitochondria as a part of endomembrane system. That is another thing you need to understand. Okay, even though mitochondria has a double membrane, it does not come under the system. Why? Because endomembrane system is associated with the protein synthesis.
So ribosome.
Correct. So
But
which all
ribosomes
are
don't have
the
membranes.
yeah, other than ribosome, so we can say RER, that is your endoplasmic reticulum, okay, nucleus, then your lysosome, then the Golgi body, okay, all these are a part of the endomembrane system because they work like a unit, okay, and they help in the production of lipids and proteins. Okay, so that's
RER, nucleus, ribosomes.
not like ribosome,
Ribosomes don't come under, but generally
yeah.
for protein synthesis.
Yes. Okay.
So in the endomembrane system, we have RER, nucleus, endoplasmic reticulum, and one more.
Lysosome.
Lysosome.
Okay.
Lysosomes are suicide bags.
Sorry, suicidal bags, yes. But they are produced from your Golgi body.
Golgi body.
And they consist of proteins only.
Proteins.
Okay. Now, when first is endoplasmic reticulum. Okay. So endoplasmic reticulum is again a single membrane bound organelle. That means it has just one membrane.
Single membrane bound.
And it is always associated with the nucleus. We already saw the reason. Okay. And then there are two structures for your ER. One is a tubular structure. You know, this continuous, can you see this continuous tubular structure? Okay. And another is round structures, which are called as vesicles. Okay. So what happens is that whatever is being produced here, okay, in this tubular structure will be taken by the vesicle structures to other places. That's the whole concept there. Okay. And wherever you have ribosomes on the surface of the ER, you call that as rough endoplasmic reticulum. Because the surface
ribosomes
looks
are
rough.
surface of endoplasmic reticulum, it is RER.
Yeah. Like on your skin, if you have pimples, your skin doesn't look smooth, right?
Yeah.
That's the whole concept. The ribosomes are like pimples on the endoplasmic reticulum. Okay, so because of that, the surface of the endoplasmic reticulum looks rough. Who's calling? I don't know who's calling. My dad is calling. Just a second. Acha, I'm class lende. ഞാൻ അമ്മയടുത്ത് പറയാം.
Oh, ma'am, you're Mallu.
Yeah, I am.
Oh.
Okay. So, and the area where the ribosome is not present is smooth endoplasmic reticulum, and it is responsible for lipid synthesis. Is this clear? Okay. Now, yes, next is the Golgi complex. Okay. Again, Golgi complex is also single membrane organelle. It also has tubes and vesicles. Okay, later on we will see them in detail anyway. And then lysosome also is it's a vesicle shaped structure. Okay, that means it's round in shape. Okay, and it is also single membrane. So how many single membranes till now you learned?
Ribosome and lysosome.
Ribosome.
Ribosome. Oh, no. Mitochondria has double membrane. Lysosome is single membrane. Nucleolus. No. Nucleus is single membrane.
அப்ப இதுக்கு முன்னாடி படிச்சதுலாம்
double or no membrane.
What is endoplasmic reticulum? How many membranes?
Single.
And what about Golgi?
Single.
but their shape will change.
Shape will change.
Okay. So, what are the parts of the endomembrane system?
Lysosome,
Hmm?
endoplasmic reticulum,
Hmm?
nucleus.
Hmm?
That's all.
Nucleus is lysosome, endoplasmic reticulum, nucleus, and what else?
Uh, Golgi body.
Ah, okay. And also your vacuole.
Vacuole.
Why vacuole? Because they are the ones they store the
They
substances.
store all the things.
Yes. Okay. So vacuole is also covered by a membrane called as tonoplast. This is very important. Note it down.
Vacuole is covered by a membrane called.
Tonoplast.
Oh, it's not there in PPT.
I don't know whether it's there or not.
1 second. Cell. Vacuole is
Vacuole is a single bound structure covered by tonoplast.
covered by tonoplast. Yes, ma'am.
Once again.
Just when India, கடைசி யோகட் கிடைக்கல அந்த மாதிரி ஆக்சுவலா வெறும் வந்து நம்ம யோகட் ப்ரொவைட் பண்றோம்ல
Okay. Okay, so answer this. Which of the following organelles is not part of the endomembrane system?
Such an easy question, ma'am.
Tell me the answer.
Mitochondria.
Okay. Fine. So let's see endoplasmic reticulum in detail. Okay. So who was the one who actually observed it? Garnier. And the one who actually proposed the name was Porter.
The one who observed it was
Garnier, and one who gave the name was Porter.
Porter.
Again, I'm telling you, the names are, unless it's there in the textbook, it's not important. It's not there in the textbook, so it's okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Then I told you, right? They have tubular structures, and these tubular structures are not like separate tubes. They are continuous in nature. Okay. So how do they like look? And these continuous nature tubular structures are called as cisternae.
Continuous tubular structures are called as cisternae.
Yes, and proper tubes, no cylindrical tubes, they are called as tubules.
Continuous tubes are cisternae.
See here, can you see this particular part here, cisternae labeled?
Yes.
How do they look? They look like a maze, no?
Continuous they are.
Yes, so those continuous tubules of your ER is called as cisternae.
Okay, ma'am.
Don't get confused with cristae.
So continuous. Oh, yeah, cristae also we learned. It is in mitochondria.
Mitochondria. Okay. Yes.
For a second, I thought I was wrong.
Okay, cisternae is a continuous sac-like structure or the tubular structure, and these tubules here, which are there attached to the cisternae, sometimes they can also be free. They are called as tubules.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, so these are your ER is composed of this only.
Ma'am, can you still see me?
I can still see you.
I'm trying to take this one dot on my screen exactly where the PPT is there. I can't. It's not going only.
Okay. Now, one thing that you need to understand is, where is it? So if you take a particular okay, so if we consider this to be the cell, why the hell is not working? Can you see the screen, Akshay?
Yes, ma'am. White color.
Yes. Okay. So if you consider this to be your cell, okay. Now the endoplasmic reticulum is quite huge when it is associated with the nucleus. Okay. It's quite huge. It starts, always remember, your endoplasmic reticulum will start from the nuclear membrane and it will end here. So whenever you draw, you should draw like this.
So it starts in the membrane and ends
in the cytoplasm. I mean, sorry, in the plasma membrane.
Yeah.
Okay, this is clear.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now what you need to know next is the endoplasmic reticulum is so huge that it will divide the cell into two parts, luminal and extraluminal. What are you doing?
Luminal and extraluminal.
Yes. What is this luminal and extraluminal?
The
If you
lumen
see
is luminal.
the part like your, if you see the portion here, okay, let me just highlight it for you. Okay, so the region, the cavity within the endoplasmic reticulum,
Is the
which is
luminal.
formed by the tubules and everything, that is luminal.
And outside the endoplasmic reticulum is
Yes,
solid.
all these region other than the this particular region is extraluminal.
Luminal.
Got the idea?
So vacuole is present in extraluminal region.
Yes. So your endoplasmic reticulum is dividing the cell into two parts. One is luminal, which is the cavity enclosed within the endoplasmic reticulum. And extraluminal is any other area other than the what?
Other than what is enclosed by the endoplasmic reticulum.
Correct. Yes. Okay. So that is the concept there. I hope you got that.
Yes, ma'am.
Fine. Now, that is what is being explained here. Okay. And when we talk about types of endoplasmic reticulum, we can
Raf
talk
will
about,
have like ribosomes present on it.
yes, yeah. And apart from that, this already we saw how it is done. I told you to remember the juice example.
Musambi.
Yeah, Mozambique example. Yes. So since I mean, what is the function of smooth endoplasmic reticulum? It is to synthesize lipids.
Synthesize lipids.
Okay. And now this is something you need to know. Okay. So we studied two structures of your
Cisternae is
endoplasmic reticulum.
the continuous curves and
Yes.
tubules are the discontinuous. These things
Yes.
are the endoplasmic reticulum.
Yes. So the tubule part is majorly your smooth endoplasmic reticulum, and the cisternae part is mostly your
Yeah, that
rough endoplasmic.
Oh, okay. So, but cisternae is the continuous one, no?
Yes. So if you see this image here, okay, can you see your rough endoplasmic reticulum has more of
Continuous
cisternae,
cisternae.
and whereas smooth has
This thing, tubules.
yes. Okay. Now coming to this part, where is it? Yes. Question. What's the answer?
Which among the following extends from nuclear membrane to endoplasmic reticulum?
Yes. Okay. Then we go to Golgi apparatus. Golgi apparatus has a lot of names. Okay. Golgi body, Golgi apparatus. Okay. And in plants, it's called as dictyosome.
Ditio?
Dictyosome. It's given here. Third point.
Third point.
Okay. So there, it's a complex that is formed. It's a little bit different from the normal Golgi. Okay. And Camillo Golgi was the one who named it. It's easy to remember his name.
Camillo Golgi. Camillo Golgi.
Yes. Okay. Then when you talk about this structure, it is made up of flattened disc-like structure. So how I generally say to remember a Golgi structure is like an inverted Wi-Fi symbol.
Inverted Wi-Fi.
Yeah. Like see, your Wi-Fi symbol is how? Like this.
Line.
Yeah. Inverted.
Small, big, bigger.
Yes. Okay, inverted Wi-Fi symbol. So like it will be stacked upon one over the other like this, the tubes. Okay. And again, that tubular structure here is called a cisternae.
Cisternae.
Yes. Now the function of Golgi is protein synthesis. Okay. So the protein that is made from endoplasmic reticulum is brought to the Golgi apparatus. And the area where that particular thing enters into the Golgi apparatus is called cis phase.
The area where
the proteins from the endoplasmic reticulum enters into the Golgi body
is called
cis phase.
That's not written here.
It will not be written. Listen to me. What is it called?
Wait, ma'am. The area cis phase.
It will be written in the next slide. Relax.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay.
Busy student.
The entry is via the cis phase and exit after the packing is done. It's trans phase.
Oh, this cis and trans isomers. Yeah, this I know. In chemistry.
Yeah, but it's not the same. It's not an isomer here. It's just the entry exit. That's it. Don't get confused with the other one. Okay. So Golgi apparatus, what are the different structures? You have the cisternae, you have the tubules, and you also have vesicles. Okay, there are 3 structures in Golgi apparatus. What are they? Cisternae,
Cisternae, vesicles, tubules.
tubule. Okay, the entry of your this one is through the
Face.
space. Yes,
Face.
and it exits
Face.
through
Exit through trans face.
yeah. This is what I'm trying to tell you. Cis face is here, and then once it is entering, the area where it exits will be the trans space.
Trans face.
Okay. And the difference between the protein that is entering and exiting is the protein that is entering will be raw, and the one that is getting out will be, yes, it will be packaged and all. Okay. And another function of Golgi body is to form lysosome.
Another function of Golgi body is to form
Lysosome.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. So I told you Golgi body has vesicles. No. So some of the protein, what will happen is it will be stored inside the lysosome. I mean, inside the vesicles. Then that vesicle will undergo growth. After a point of time, it will become lysosome. And those proteins within the lysosome will be converted to enzymes.
The Golgi body will become lysosome.
Yes, the vesicles of the Golgi body will be converted to lysosome.
The vesicles inside the Golgi body will be converted to lysosome.
Yes, by like storing few proteins from them. And that proteins will be converted to enzymes. Is this clear?
Identify the packaging organelle of a cell, Golgi complex.
Okay. Now coming to lysosome. So lysosomes are suicidal bags because it just digests its own cell, the enzymes in it. Okay. And as I said, it is formed by the Golgi body. It is just a circular layer. That's it. Since it's a form of a vesicle, it's round in shape. Okay. And it is present in all cells other than your RBCs. Okay. Now,
all cells except RBCs, yeah.
Matured RBCs don't have lysosome. Then, the enzyme within the lysosome are called as hydrolytic enzymes.
The enzymes?
Within the lysosome are called as hydrolytic enzymes.
Oh, for protein it is protease.
Yes, yes. For lipids it's lipase, carbo. We already, I think we learnt about this. Right, in digestion chapter. Same concept. Okay. Now, yes. So what are the function of lysosome? So if there is any foreign particle, lysosome is going to digest it. And also lysosome is a garbage bag. It will take away all the dead cell. Okay. It will help in digestion of food particles. Okay. Which is called as intracellular digestion. Within the cell.
Oh yeah, I know. Extracellular.
Yes. Okay. And then once the cell is gone, it will break down all the cell organelles and digest it. Okay. Then this is not very important, but still we'll go through it. Okay. So apart from intracellular digestion, lysosome also kind of helps in the extracellular digestion. That is outside the cell.
Lysosome.
Yes. Okay. I hope you know exocytosis, endocytosis and all. Exocytosis, endocytosis.
What is that?
Endo means like taking in a cell, engulfing something into the cell.
Engulfing is endocytosis. Oh, like that. Okay, yeah, that I know.
Yeah, exo is outside. So extracellular digestion is also known as exocytosis.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Yes. So these are the things. And what is the answer for this?
Which of the following is a function of lysosome? All of the above.
Correct. Yeah. Okay. Now next is vacuole. Okay. So the major difference between a plant cell and an animal cell is the presence of vacuole.
The major cell. Oh yeah. Vacuole is huge in plant cell. In animal cell, it is smaller in size.
Yeah, it is small or sometimes even absent. Okay, and they're very few in number. So in the case of plant, it is so huge that what happens is the nucleus is pushed towards the side.
Okay.
Can you see in this image?
Left hand side.
In plant cell, the nucleus is so. I mean, sorry, the vacuole is so huge that it is pushed towards the
left
side.
hand side. Yeah, side.
Okay, but whereas in animal cell, nucleus is in the center. This is the difference. Okay, and the membrane that covers it is called as
Which membrane? No. Nuclear membrane.
tonoplast. Tonoplast. Vacuole is covered by which
Oh,
membrane?
vacuole is covered by tonoplast.
Yes. Okay. Now, vacuole is basically a storage purpose. Okay. It's like a container in our house. Whenever something is extra, where to store it in the vacuole. In the case of plants, the water content, the cell sap, okay, all those things are within the vacuole.
Vacuole.
Okay. Then, yes, in vacuole, in the case of amoeba, they have something called as contractile vacuole. You know what contractile vacuoles are?
Contractile.
Vacuole.
Mhm.
Vacuole that help in osmoregulation. So what happens in contractile vacuole is like they store all these ions and all thing. So what they do is they maintain the osmotic balance.
Oh,
Those kind of vacuoles are called as contractile vacuoles.
contractile vacuoles.
Apart from that, there are vacuoles which store food. They are called as food vacuoles.
Hmm.
Okay. So in the case of amoeba, you can see contractile vacuole.
Hmm.
Amoeba is a single cellular organism. No. So it needs some structure which can store and maintain the osmotic balance and also help in excretion. Okay. So yes, here is the process of how contractile vacuole is formed. So once the water enters into the cell because of osmosis, okay, whatever extra water is there, that will be stored inside your contractile vacuole.
Hmm.
Okay. Then over a period of time, they'll keep swelling, and then
Will move
once
to the edge of the cell, then burst and expel the water. Cycle is repeated.
yes. So basically, it's like your kidney, like how kidney helps in excretion of excess water from the body and all the fluids, and kidney helps in osmoregulation. Same way, in this case, they don't have a kidney, but they have a very simple structure called as contractile vacuole. And why the name contractile vacuole? Because this vacuole is able to contract and expand. No,
Hmm. So
that's
it's called
it.
contractile vacuole.
Yeah. Got the logic there?
Hmm.
Okay. Now, yes. So yes, apart from that, even food vacuole is also present, wherein the food that is being eaten is being taken up into the food vacuole and digestion happens within that vacuole.
Hmm.
Okay. So that is food vacuole. Contractile vacuole and food vacuole are not the same. Please remember it.
Yes,
Because
ma'am.
sometimes people tend to get confused. Okay. So vacuoles are mostly absent in animal cell. I won't say definitely absent, but mostly absent. Okay. The reason is because unlike plants, we don't have to store much of things inside our cell.
They're there, but very small, no?
Yeah, like no, that's the thing I wanted to tell you. Like not in all cells there are vacuoles.
Hmm.
Even though if it is small, also it is not necessary that all cells should have vacuoles.
Okay.
Okay, ma.
Yeah.
Next is what is the answer for this?
What is the name of a tonoplast?
Okay. Okay, so this is just a quick revision. So cell consists of plasma membrane, cytoplasm, and nucleus. Your
Nucleus.
cytoplasm is consisting of cytosol and
Cell organelles.
cell organelles. Okay. Now cell organelles can be membrane bound or non-membrane bound. Non-membrane bound is nucleolus and ribosome.
Ribosome.
Membrane bound
Bound
can
is
be again
peritoneum.
single membrane and
Double membrane.
okay. Now, what are the non-membrane bound organelles?
Ribosome, nucleolus.
And centrosome also. Okay.
Mm.
Single membrane bound is endoplasmic
Endoplasmic,
reticulum.
lysosome, vacuole, Golgi.
Yes. What is this? Did you know?
Microbody, single membrane bound organelle.
Microbodies are like small body inclusions, like extra structures present within the cell. They are not proper cell organelles. They are just cell inclusions. Okay. And they are round in structure. So they are vesicles, like, and they are also single membrane bound structures. They help in temporary storage and all those things. And that is the reason why those microbodies. Okay, apart from that, it's not a very prominent cell organelle, but it is present. It's both in plants and animals, it's present. Okay. Now we have different types of microbodies: peroxisome, spherosomes, glyoxysomes.
So microbodies are still bound. They are another type of cell organelle.
You can't say that they are cell organelle. You can call them as cell inclusion. So when I say cell inclusion, it means like something other than the cell organelles. Okay, structures which are other than the cell organelles. Okay, so because see, how to tell you is that it's just that it's just an alternative structure present in your cell, but it's not like if they are not there, your cell is not going to live. So you can't consider it as a cell organelle. Okay. So and these are very small structures. That's why they're called as microbodies. Depending upon the function they do, they are in different terms. Okay. So one is breakdown of very long chain of fatty acids. This is called as beta oxidation. What is it called?
Beta oxidation.
Beta oxidation is nothing but breakdown of fatty
Long
acids.
chain of fatty acids.
Okay, and this happens in a structure called as peroxisome. Very important. Remember it. Okay.
Peroxisome, and peroxisome is synthesis storage of lipids.
Yes, breakdown of long chain of fatty acids, peroxisome. Okay, so basically, if you talk about this beta oxidation, no, where did you study this?
In 12th only. No. Respiration in plants.
Yes, during the last session, we told no, that is your fats will break down to fatty acids and glycerol. Then fatty acid will break down and enter into the glucose cycle. Remember? Yes. So that process of breaking down a fatty acid has a name. It's called as beta oxidation. And that happens in peroxisome.
Peroxisome.
Yes, yeah. So that particular step actually happens in 3 different structures. Okay. One is mitochondria, another is peroxisome, and another is the cytoplasm.
One is mitochondria.
Then peroxisome and then cytoplasm. Okay. But peroxisome is a microbody. I hope that is clear.
Peroxisome is a microbody.
Yes. And for storage of lipids, spherosomes.
For storage of lipids, spherosomes.
Yes, and glyoxysomes are the ones which converts fat into carbohydrates.
Glyoxysomes are one that converts fats into carbohydrates. Peroxisome, breakdown of long chains. Peroxisome, spherosome, that is synthetic storage of fat.
Glyoxysomes.
Oh, glyoxysome.
Yes. Now tell me, what is the need for converting a fat into a carbohydrate?
Because carbohydrate is a primary source of energy. If you don't have enough carbohydrate, fat is converted to carbohydrate.
If there is no enough carbohydrate, fat is converted to carbohydrate. Yes. So I hope these microbodies are clear.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Okay. Then endomembrane system. What are the different parts?
Endoplasmic reticulum. Golgi apparatus. Nucleus.
Nucleus is not a part of the endomembrane system as such.
Vacuole. That's lysosome.
Okay, very good. Yes. Okay, good. Double membrane bound?
Nucleus, mitochondria.
Chloroplast, yes. Okay. And do all cells contain all organelles?
Not all, but every cell contains a ribosome.
Yes. So if you see eukaryotes versus prokaryotes, eukaryotes don't have, prokaryotes don't have membrane bound organelles, but eukaryotes have membrane bound organelles. Yes, and the ribosomes that are present is different. Cilia, flagella is all seen in the case of prokaryotes. Prokaryotes have nucleoid, but whereas eukaryotes have nuclear membrane. Okay. Then we come to animal versus plant. This already we saw. Yes, plant versus animal cell. Size of the vacuole. Vacuole is larger in the case of which cell?
Plant cell, because they stored more water.
What is the other difference between your plant cell and animal cell?
Cell wall is present, cell wall is absent.
Cell wall, okay, then?
Chloroplast.
Plastids in general. Then?
Nucleus is present in center, plant cell nucleus present towards the side.
Okay, then? Centrioles are absent in your plant cell.
Oh, yeah, centrioles are present in.
They have a different method of dividing cell division. Okay.
We have centrioles, centromeres, centrioles, and all we have.
Yeah, yeah. So that is all about your cell chapter. This particular chapter is over, I suppose. Let me just cross verify. Yes, it's over. Actually, we covered everything. Yeah.
So much someone was telling today we should finish full attentive. We finished in 45 minutes.
Yes, yeah, we did because you paid attention. So,
Today full attention I was paying.
yeah, you were playing. Yes, very nice.
Ping.
Okay, let's start the next chapter then. What? What? We have 15 minutes. Start next chapter. Okay, chill. Go. I mean, it's fine. Did you go through that book?
Yeah, the book is supposedly very good.
Yeah, I told you.
Pearson-
This is good. But if it's having a lot of theory, keep it aside for some time. Once you finish everything, then go through that. Don't mix.
I just solved the questions.
There's no theory.
There is theory, but I just solved the questions.
Good. Go ahead with the questions and don't waste your time. Any doubts, means ask me.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, I thought we'll discuss MTG paper for 15 minutes.
Sure. Oh yeah, we have to discuss for this chapter, no? Unfortunately, I don't have the PDF. Can you like?
Ma'am, I'll present my screen.
Yeah, cool. That would do.
Ma'am, you have to make me host.
I thought you were able to do it otherwise also.
No, this host is being very annoying, not giving permission only. Not you, ma'am, like the person who sets the host.
Yeah, okay, done. Just share the screen.
Oh, I said that on recording. Never mind. She's very nice. Ma'am, can you see my screen?
Yeah, I can see. You got a missed call from someone.
Yes, ma'am. I'm not going to call now. I will call later. Ma'am, which chapter is this?
Cell.
No, like after what? Cell. Okay, I got it. Cell. 1 second, ma'am.
Okay. Come on.
Ma'am, your voice breaking.
First one. Which of the following cell organelles is responsible? Answer, tell me.
My mitochondria.
Yeah. You went to some other page. Just hold on. I can see this.
Ma'am, wait. Your internet is bad.
Okay, what is the second one?
Select the mismatch.
Yeah, my internet is bad.
Large central vacuoles, animal cells.
What is the correct answer?
The correct ones, everything is correct. The mismatch is large central vacuoles and animal cells.
That's what is the correct match I'm asking there. Like what which you should change there. Okay, next one.
Select the wrong statement. Pili and Fimbria are mainly involved in motility. Correct.
Why?
Pilus, no. Motility only, no.
Pilus is motility. How many times did I tell you?
No, reproduction. Then it's wrong. It's wrong. That's the wrong statement.
Then. Next one.
Cell organelle which contains hydrolytic enzyme. Microsome.
Today only we discussed.
Microsome.
There.
Lysosome.
Hydrolytic enzyme.
Oh, ribosome.
Ribosome has hydrolytic enzyme.
Lysosome, ma'am, not ribosome. Lysosome, I told.
Yeah. Next one.
Mitochondria and chloroplast are semi-autonomous. A is true, B is false.
Correct, yes. Next one.
Microtubules. It is not cilia, flagella, peroxisome. Sorry. It is not spindle fiber, centriole, cilia.
Mm.
Ma'am, the correct option is Celia flagella peroxisome.
Why peroxisome? From where did you learn peroxisome has microtubules? Did I teach you?
No, no, no.
Then
It is Celia has no, no, no. Centriole, spindle fibers,
mm.
chromatin.
No.
Celia.
Yeah, option D is the correct answer.
Which of the following cell organelles is enclosed by single membrane? Got it. Lysosome.
Okay, next one.
Cristae cisternase infoldings in cristae infoldings in mitochondria.
Okay.
Is
So C4.
starts
Mm.
with C4. No, D4. Sorry. B4 C is 1. So with B4 C1, option D, ma'am. Option D. A3 and D2. Yeah.
Cristae infolding cisternase dish shape.
Option D.
Thylakoids is
A33 flat membrane
in
is
stroma. A3.
ma'am, A3 B4 C1 D2. D, option D.
Okay, next one.
Which of the following structures is not found in prokaryotic cell? Mesosome. Ma'am,
And that's your answer?
which of the
Mesosome is present in prokaryotes, absent in eukaryotes.
ma'am, once again, which of the following structures is not found in prokaryotic cell? Nuclear envelope is found.
It's like I feel like hitting you. Nuclear envelope is there in prokaryotes, huh?
No, ma'am. Nuclear envelope is not there.
That's the answer then.
Yeah. Oh, I thought it's there. Never mind.
Hey,
Never mind,
hey.
never mind.
I mean, after learning the entire Ramayana, you're asking me who is Ravan's very bad, right?
Cell organelles with membranes are
Mm.
endo.
Definitely, all the options with ribosome should be eliminated immediately.
Ma'am, wait, ma'am. Lysosome,
Ah.
Golgi apparatus,
Ah.
mitochondria. That is what I'm telling. I'm starting to tell. I was like, lie. You stopped. You're like, all.
Oh, okay. I mean, the next one.
So the following are not membrane bound liposomes.
Not membrane bound. Ah, okay, fine. Next.
DNA is not present in
Hmm.
chloroplast.
DNA is not present in. Did you just say chloroplast?
Ribosome, ma'am.
You first said chloroplast.
I said DNA is present in. Sorry, I thought DNA is present in.
Sammalika. At the end of the day, you can't do all this with that OCR paper. No.
Why is it cancelled? DNA is present in nucleus, DNA is present in mitochondria, DNA is present in ribosome,
Hmm.
DNA is present in chloroplast also.
So answer is ribosome.
DNA is present in, oh no, that's mitochondria.
RNA is present in ribosome. Next one.
Envelope is a derivative of.
Answer.
Rough endoplasmic reticulum.
Why?
I don't know, ma'am.
You tell me, you're telling me an answer also. Why?
Ma'am, it's the ribosome only.
You can't Google, you realize, no, your screen is.
Yeah, I realized. I was just gonna go down. No, I was not going to Google, ma'am. I was just...
Nuclear envelope. Tell me the answer fast.
Rough endoplasmic reticulum.
Why?
If you ask why, they don't ask why.
Why?
They don't ask why.
You ask why, then only you will learn something new out of it, and that will come as a question. It will be helpful for you. This is how you need to prepare. Tell me why.
Because rough endoplasmic reticulums have ribosomes present on it.
Okay, so
I don't know.
See, nuclear envelope is nuclear membrane.
Hmm.
Okay, so nuclear membrane is basically made up of the lipids and all. I mean, proteins. Okay, so the proteins are where? From where are you getting the proteins?
Ribosome, rough endoplasmic reticulum.
Yes, that's the reason why it is rough endoplasmic.
Structures that are formed by stacking of flat membrane, blah, 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 as called grana.
Okay, next.
Like the correct matching in the following. Smooth ERA synthesis of lipids correct.
Correct, yeah.
Smooth
Next.
ER oxidation of phospholipids is correct.
Eh? Only one pair.
Select the correct matching means one option. No.
Yeah, so answer is D.
Why?
Smooth ER synthesis of lipids, no.
Oh yeah. Oh, correct matching. Okay, correct. Chromosomes in which
Next.
centromere is situated at close to an end are telocentric.
Okay, next.
Which of the following is not an inclusion body found in prokaryotes?
Hmm.
Poly-
Inclusion bodies are nothing but your microbodies. So,
polysome.
I mean, microbody is one of the inclusion bodies.
Polysome.
Polysome, no.
No. Polysome is found in prokaryote. No, yeah, polysome.
Why?
I just guessed it,
You need to tell me the reason. No,
but it's correct though.
no.
Shit. It was
Google.
No, I'm not googling. I'm legit on the screen. I was checking my battery. See. Ma'am,
Tell me the answer. Tell me the answer. Tell me the answer.
you'll give
See,
me one.
polysome is it's not at all an inclusion body. Okay, so definitely it will have a polysome because it has a ribosome and it's going to have a genetic material. Then the next option is phosphate granule, glycogen granule, and synophycean granule. So what should be the answer?
1 second. I will give you permission.
You'll give me permission now.
1 second. Ma'am, now you can move around my laptop. Move your mouse.
Okay, so
Go to the next page.
not going.
Like in the left, you see that line, like the box.
Yeah, it's not going.
It's not going off.
Hmm.
Move the mouse. You can remote control my screen. I gave permission.
Probably I should do this. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, can you hear me? Can you see my screen?
I can.
Can you see my screen?
Okay. Yes, I can.
Oh, ma'am, what was the question?
Yes, the question was 17th one.
Oh, which of the following is not found in
You're going to find this out for
wait,
me.
ma'am,
and
I
tell
guess
me the
this.
answer.
What is it? Cyano? Oh, what?
Next class. That's your work.
Ma'am, wait, ma'am. I'll just get it now only.
I'm not waiting. You're telling me this next class onwards. Like you did, like you can start till question 25.
I just paused my screen and I googled. See, now I'm back. It's like the whole time.
Google, no, tell me the answer then. Come on.
The answer is not phosphogranule. It's not cyano. It is glycogen granule.
Why glycogen granule?
I don't know that.
Why?
Pata
That's
nahi.
my question. I don't want you to tell me this one, but I want you to tell me why.
Pata nahi.
So that is what I'm asking you. Find out.
Okay, ma'am.
That's your work.
Wait,
Then-
ma'am. I'll stop share. Make you host so you can pause on recording and all that. Make host. Change host.
You
Ma'am,
know
now
what
go to
inclusion
my-
bodies actually are?
What, ma'am?
Inclusion bodies. You
Uh.
can't call them a cell organelles. Why? Because they are non-living in nature, unlike your cell organelles.
Yes, ma'am.
They don't undergo any metabolism as such. They might be just for storage purposes.
Hmm.
Okay, so such bodies are called as inclusion bodies.
Inclusion bodies.
Okay, so this is what inclusion bodies are. Okay. I want you to find out what is the correct answer.
Yes, ma'am. Next class.
Now, actually, you told me that polysome, right? Polysome is actually not a inclusion body.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, what is it?
It is a cell organism.
It's you can't call it also a cell organ. It's also not an inclusion body. Okay, but other three options are there. No, the cyanophasian, a phosphate, and glycogen. All those things are inclusion bodies. So your correct answer is actually polysome.
Oh ho 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 ho.
That's why I kept asking why. You weren't able to give me a solid answer.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, cool. I'll meet you then tomorrow at what time?
Tomorrow 11:30.
11:30. Okay, cool
11:30
then.
to 1. So 1 o'clock we can go eat lunch.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am. Good night.
Okay, bye.